Thanks for staying with us. So, I mean, BC was laying a foundation saying that everybody actually can have a dream. You can't stop anybody's dream. But we're talking about the fact that Hilda Baci was the one that almost brought this to us. And what I was trying to say earlier, when you said that we're trying to be national, we all gravitated towards her. I mean, people, they didn't plan it that way. Governor came, people came, actors, actresses, everybody, even the ladies of View. We went because we saw a young girl doing something great, and we all wanted to identify. We just gravitated naturally towards her. Now you see that person who has almost become the rallying point. Why don't we build on that brand? Where, you know what, we're all around Hilda Baci and trying to see how she's now the poster girl for this. But no, we just got to bring somebody and say, I mean, that's how I saw it.
So BC said we all copy. And that's the thing.
That's normal.
People copy. My husband would like, just copy right. If somebody carries the saxophone and dresses up, YK is always, like, it annoys when somebody claims to be like, I'm dressing like Fela, and the person wears boxers or looks. This is not who he was. He performed, he composed beautiful music. He didn't sing nonsense. He sang, he wrote his songs. He was a professional. If you want to copy, copy right. When I went into real estate, everybody, I announced here on TV, but before I even announced on the 1st of January, I had taken 2 courses on real estate. I say it all the time, that before starting my business, I taken 2 courses. I had 3 mentors. I've had mentoring session. I mentioned on TVC on the 1st of January. My business launched on the 1st of February. I did not jump in and copied. I liked what I saw. I was inspired by the stories. Then I went back and did my homework. I sat down, prepared my logo, prepared my website before coming out. In this life, we must talk about excellence. We must talk about doing things right. If you want to be inspired by Hilda Baci, look at how she did it. She built consistently. She said, this is what I'm going to do. She created a platform to push it. She tried to get sponsors. There was a process. You now say, I'm inspired. Like, let's not even do like this. Let's not say, let's put it in an appropriate way. I want to encourage every young person out there to aspire for their goals, but I want to also inspire them to aspire for the best they can be. Dammy can do much more than what she's done. If she gave herself 3 months or 6 months of training in cooking, if she gave herself 3 to 6 months of training, let's not deceive ourselves to say, just do. Don't just do. This is Nigeria. This is Nigeria that Hilda Baci has put on this level. There's somebody from Ekiti, and that's a mommy state, now comes and is saying, this is what I'm cooking, fried yam, and then they now put 1 dot of oil on top of it. No, we can do much better than this, and we should tell ourselves to do better than this. Let us not insult, let us not yab, and I apologize for the elbow, but it really looked like a elbow when I saw it. But let us say the truth as it is. What she did could have been done better. We will encourage her.
Once you have broken it, you can't get it back.
Let me take this call. Good morning, Temilala, you're live. Thanks for calling. Hello, good morning, you're live.
Good morning, ladies.
Yes, thanks for calling.
Good morning.
Please go ahead, you're live on TV. Go ahead, please.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
I want to support Tope on this topic. You know, I'm not saying that we can't copy somebody or you can't be inspired by someone. But at least you should have allowed Hilda to shine first. You are coming up with a 120 hours Cook-A-Thon. It's like you want to take somebody's shine, you want to take somebody's glory, which is not supposed to be. What about the point of women supporting women? We are all from the same country. Assuming somebody else comes from another country to do such a thing, we'll have been saying, okay, it's even better. But this is Nigeria. We are all one. So you have allowed that. At least if you want to do it, there's no excellence, nothing. You just gather something together and you say you want to come and do one. It's not done. It's very...
Thank you, Temilala. Let me come to you, BC, because I get your point also, because we don't also want to discourage Chef Dammy or any other person that's inspiring. I don't think what Dr. is saying.
At all.
We all want to inspire
Just
to
do it
better.
well.
We're saying that Hilda, for example, as I said, for me, my own mind, what she did was almost divine, because everything came out and fell into place where people just started supporting, and it was such a proud moment for everybody. People used to preach in church, but used to inspire young people. So as we're all basking in that, why don't we build on that and say, you know what can we do to do a Hilda Baci empire? How do we support it? How do we all have a Hilda Baci training school where it is we see that as something we can all connect to? But just wake up and then at the snap of the finger, somebody else says, I want to do it. Not that it's wrong, it's not wrong to dream. But if you're going to do it at all, as Tope said, let's do it right. But what are your thoughts on the fact that could she have done it better, even though she wanted to copy?
Maybe she doesn't have the connections that Hilda Baci has. She
told you Hilda Baci had connections.
I don't.
We don't know. We're assuming. We're all assuming.
Wait. You said that she did food that was...
She had a PR team that were working with her.
She had a PR team.
Yes.
So, number one, the money that Hilda Baci has, this one definitely doesn't have in Ekiti. So she's just doing her own, in her own small way. I want to do 100 hours. She has, Hilda Baci has inspired her. And she's saying, okay, me too. I want to do my own 100 hours. I mean, my own 120 hours. And, I mean, no, but look, can we say she should not dare to dream?
But no. What are all right?
It's okay to dream. It's okay to dream.
And she's now putting that dream into a reality.
And we're complaining on the way she's going.
Coincidentally, how Abi, just so happened it was almost few weeks after Hilda Baci did her own. Dream now.
We don't even know how she saw this dream. She could have gotten a vision. But this dream that they say,
do you know that if Hilda Baci's own did not get this viral, and this dream might not even know how.
Yes, Hilda Baci is a mentor right now, a distant mentor.
She should send a
she
message.
Saw her own dream, and she had to work on her dream at her level. So everybody would start from their level. Let's not always think that if you don't have the packaging, don't dare to get into it. I beg to differ.
Yeah.
At your level,
We
wherever you
that.
are, we always say start from where you are.
With what
this
you
is
have.
her starting from. If we were so concerned as Nigerians, we should have helped her. We should have sent her money. We should have gotten packages for her.
She waited.
We were collective people. So what I see is we are still from a place where we believe that the sky is not big enough for everyone. So because everybody, not everybody, most people and celebrities trooped behind Hilda Baci because she was packaged. If Hilda wasn't packaged, trust me, you will not see anybody there. Now, the problem is this person doesn't have that packaging, and so she will not get a lot of the traffic.
But are you aware of the part of the story where he said that it was her pastor that actually pushed her? The girl is probably not a cook.
Yeah.
There's a version that, listen, somebody, possibly, we don't know how true these stories are, but somebody who was looking for the opportunity, for the visibility and the popularity that Hilda Baci had, was saying, you know what, Auntie can cook a beer, let us do 100 hours. So that was what he looked at, because they are now having VVIP sessions where you pay to eat.
I mentioned that.
Hilda Baci don't never, she just came, you eat, you come.
She said, see a man diligent in his
Even
ways.
the girl in India, the girl in India was actually feeding the poor.
Yes.
Even compared to Hilda's own.
It still doesn't matter. People have their styles.
If I were Hilda Baci, do you know what I would do? I would go and visit the girl.
So
Yes,
she's
she's
even
been
supported.
kind.
She's tweeted to support. She
Exactly.
supported the
Hilda
girl.
Baci has been kind.
Yeah, she supported the girl. So she's done what she can. But I think that when we are being inspired, and I'll go back to the truth, my own journey, and even BC's journey, and it is Mariah's journey. Your view was inspired by the view. It was not, let me just start it. It was, I am inspired. I would love to do something that looks like this. Then there was a process. Then there was preparation, so that when the opportunity comes, you're able to take advantage of it. Sometimes we're jumping the process because we feel, I want to just do. But you are not.
That's the learning.
Take your time. Hilda Baci had the dream. She had shared with a few people, but she still took her time. And she shared the story. The PR person that ended up being a PR person that was saying, oh, a PR person was just a student for a cooking class. That was how they met. Their relationships. We will wear...
Her mother was a chef.
Yes, her mother... There's a journey to this thing. And while some people can escape and go through, we mustn't just say, I don't like the idea of just... I really sincerely, it is not my person to want to bash somebody. Left to me on this show, I would want to say let everybody support Chef Dammy. But if we don't give... Sometimes true love would criticize so that you will see where your wrongs are and you will look at it and get better. Because if they don't tell you the truth, you will rot in and everybody will be packaging you. Let's tell ourselves the truth. I did not go to Hilda Baci's place. Even I was busy at the time, but I supported because I saw the energy that her Cook-A-Thon brought to us as a country.
Tope, guess what? This Hilda Baci, is she a household name or not?
Now she is.
She's a household name.
She has made
And she
it.
will
After the
always
Cook-A-Thon,
be-
Yes, now.
She will always be a household name.
Known for that.
Because she did it first.
Nobody's stopping that. Oh. Why
We're
can't
not
get it?
discussing
wait,
that.
Wait, listen.
I'm not
Listen.
even stopping
Hey, Tope,
Shelami
Tope,
from doing
Tope,
what she's
Tope,
doing.
Tope,
I'm not even saying the timing
Tope,
is wrong. I'm
Tope.
saying she should have taken the process.
Tope, I want us to understand what the issue is. Oh. The issue is not Chef Dammy aspiring to dream or cooking. Oh. That's not the issue. The issue is not her package.
What's the issue?
The issue is that a lot of young Nigerians, even people, we see something and we just went, oh, she was popular because of it. Oh,
I'm
she's
going to go and
famous.
do it. She
I'm
got
going to do
naked.
exactly the same thing and just do it haphazardly. That's what we do as a people. And we must see the learning in this scenario. Yes, there's nothing wrong in you copying Hilda Baci. Hilda Baci is happy to say thank you for breaking my own record. But please, if you're going to do it, don't jump. Let us assume that you love what she did. Then announce to us, well, I would like to also break your record. That my name is Chef Dammy, I'm going to break your record. And we'll talk about it, and there's a PR energy. We'll not pick a date, oh, December, or wait, after your official GWR comes out, we'll now plan it. You know, the whole nation will support you and back you up.
That is
but you don't wake up tomorrow.
To do
go
what
after
she
your
wants to do.
dreams. Nobody takes permission. Hilda did not come and tell us, first of all. She was doing her planning. Wait, okay. She was doing her planning at the time she was doing her. We didn't know till she started telling the story. We don't know this girl's story. She had, it may look
She
like,
has told
hold
her
on.
story, oh.
It may look like her pastor just called her. She could have been cooking for that church for years. Every event they have, she's the one that cooks for them. Imagine me starting tomorrow to go and say, I want to cook this food now. And people that don't know my story will say, Bisi just wants to jump into this. Do you know how long I've been cooking?
But we will
No, hold
share your
on
story.
now.
Oh.
No, hold
We
on.
will join you.
It's because you know me.
Your church people that will
Dammy
do it.
people will join.
Yes,
They are the ones sharing the story.
Wait now.
Dammy people are the ones sharing. They are giving us information
you
now.
know me. You know my story.
Yes.
Most people don't know my story. They see me on TV and say, Bisi wants to cook again. But I'm not supposed to take permission to go after my dream. It could be that my very first talent set is cooking. It could be that I had waited and it's the time. And don't tell me how I should prepare. My preparation must be different
Bisi
from
where they
yours.
find shop for
No,
many
hold
months,
on
looking
now.
for the best shop. Say that's Bisi.
I want
Bisi that wants to buy.
positive
If she wants to
energy.
do hair, she will look for the best quality hair.
Now
As
we
she's
are
doing
there
her
now.
clothes.
Now we
No,
are there.
even when you
Now
do not,
wait,
even when you're not
Let me
here.
take this caller.
Bisi has been
Obi
cooking.
Ajulu has been selling hair.
Let me
even
take-
before she got
let me
shop.
take a call,
Obi
please.
Ajulu has been.
YK,
doing
let me take a
everything
call.
Even before she got shop. She
I
has
want to
been
take a
doing
call.
it for years.
Yes.
I want
If
to take
Bisi
a call.
wants to cook
I
now.
want to take a call. Thank you. Good morning, Shola. Thanks for calling.
Today, not today.
Good morning, Mariah.
You're live. Go ahead,
I've been
please.
keeping you for more than seven
I do
years
apologize.
now. Even last week Friday, I called you, keep me waiting. At the end,
We are
you
sorry.
just went off. I couldn't contribute.
We are
Sorry.
Anyway,
Sorry
I
about
put
that.
that behind me. You see, I disagree with Julu and YK this morning.
It's okay.
At least somebody just broke a record not up to a month, and she's still waiting for the coronation of Guinness Book of Record. Somebody came up suddenly not up to a month. Does it mean she wants to rubbish what Hilda has done or what? That is what it means. This copy. If she has that inspiration before this time, she should have implemented it before Hilda. But to me, it's a copy, and Hilda inspired her. She would have waited, and Hilda should get accommodation and whatever benefit she deserves from the one Guinness Book of Record. If I get it, then she come up with her own later. That is my contribution.
Thank you. You know, interestingly, when Hilda started this Cook-A-Thon, I called the director of TVC, the director of programs. I said,
Don't give out our plan.
No.
Don't give out our
Don't give out our plan.
Please.
But
continue.
we're inspired
listen,
to do our
but
own.
the point, listen, guys, it's not a big deal. Listen, the point is, I called the director. I said, this is something that can be actually done in different ways. But we now discussed it. He now said, you know what? Let's wait. Once Hilda's own is done, once she's done, he said it specific, and we discussed it. Afterwards, we'll now plan it, but let's Hilda's own, let us finish, it will be too copy, like we're copying. Now, it's not as if I'm taking permission. We're having a conversation, and we're respectfully understanding that a young girl just achieved this. We've seen the excellence, I appreciated the excellence. We're respecting that space and saying, you know what, we will do our own Guinness World Record for other things, but let Hilda's own finish, and maybe next year we'll plan it. That for me is somebody who is being thoughtful, who is being patriotic, who's understanding that this is not about Hilda. This was something that was celebrated almost across the world.
Please,
people were Nigerians all across the world. We're talking about this matter.
Can I just remind you? I want to remind you of something because you know, me, I was in England, so I missed all the thing. It was when I saw your post that I now knew what was happening. But I remember the woman that broke it first. She was Indian or something.
Yes.
Nigerians went for her. They went for her, insulting her. And the woman had to put out a tweet that, I'm happy for Hilda. Why are you coming to my page to insult me? So I think that we should reduce these insults.
Agreed. 100%.
This young girl who Hilda has inspired, who for life it will be that Hilda inspired her.
Yeah, for life.
For life.
Yeah, that's enough.
She can never escape the fact that Hilda inspired her.
Yeah.
And has been inspired by somebody. Whether it's a short time or a long time, what if she does it? Do you know how long she has left to live in this world?
She will now wait till they finish.
I also don't like the idea that there's something that's been happening concerning they keep bringing the slay queen perspective of, oh, because Hilda is a slay queen, by that's like in terms of her shape or how beautiful or how packaged she is, and that because Chef Dammy isn't. Honestly, we should stop reducing a human being's achievements to her looks. Did Hilda cook? Yes. Was her food good? Yes. Was she standing for hours? Yes. Did Chef Dammy cook? Yes. Has she been standing for hours? Yes. Deal with it on that level. They shouldn't drag Chef Dammy because she looked like a church girl or drag Hilda because she looked like a slay queen. That's not the basis. And I'm not talking about another person. I'm just talking about it in terms of excellence and delivery. And that's what we must aspire to. So yes, she might have done what she can at this level, but I'm giving my own advice based on my perspective of aspire for better.
Word.
I think every dreams, every inspiration that you get is valid. If you want to move. Nobody should give you a standard on how your story should go. You alone understand how you get your vision, how you go. And there's also room for mistakes. You can do one thing and blow, and another person does it 17 times and gets there. However, your story is embraced. And Nigerians, please, let's love one another. The hate was just too much on the program.